beautiful day out here. I'm gonna do a nice little easy run. We're gonna talk about race tapering today. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Oh no, I forgot my watch. Huh. Anyway, it is week 18, day 3, and also day 2. Reason being is yesterday I did an easy jog, and I didn't record it because I was working on recording video for a shoe review that is coming up on the Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit. So stay tuned for that. Today, nice easy run, and I am a little lost. I took my watch off to charge it, and I never put it back on. That was really dumb. So I might run with my phone. Otherwise it doesn't count. If it doesn't go on Strava, then it doesn't count. Anyway, nice easy run. We are in taper mode, full taper mode this week. We're doing nothing special. I looked at the workout schedule for the week. There is no tempo run this week. There is no speed work this week. There is no long runs this week. We are easy running all week long. So along with that, that's part of the taper, and I'm also going to talk later on about some diet changes for the week as well. So anyway, gonna get stretched out, warmed up a little bit, and then we get ready to go for a nice easy run, and we'll talk about race tapering. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is a little bit awkward. In order to record how many miles I'm running, my pace and everything, I gotta carry my phone and yeah, and a camera. So I hope I don't fall. Anyway, nice easy run. We could probably get like 4 miles in today, and to work on our form over some overpasses, kind of like we did a couple days ago. And then we're going to talk about how to properly taper for a marathon. So enjoy some of these views. Oh yeah, 3.5 mile run done. Oh yeah, let's just take a little breather here. Oh, sit with me, join me. Oh, all right, that was nice and easy. It's a beautiful day out. It's like 70 degrees, slight breeze. Can't ask for a better afternoon for running, especially when it's nice and easy and you're only doing 3.5 miles. Anyhow, so that's gonna be it for the workout, but I wanted to talk briefly about tapering for a marathon and its importance. So why do you taper for a marathon? There's an obvious answer, so you're recovered and ready to race the marathon and have all your strength. Yes, obviously. But some people don't know like when to start the taper. Some people start to taper 4 weeks out from the marathon. Some people do 3 or 2 weeks out from the marathon. So realistically, it takes 6 to 7 weeks after your last real long run to recover from that run. So if you do a 3 or 4 week taper for your marathon, that's just fine as long as it's done intelligently and properly. So what do I mean by that? So when you start your taper runs, your volume is going to decrease significantly. So if you're doing like, let's say you're doing 50 miles a week on average for your workouts, you're dropping that by 15 miles a week or more. Your intensity is also decreasing. You're starting to come back down on your tempo runs. You're starting to decrease your track workouts, your speed workouts, starting to really start to bring things down. You also want to start increasing your protein intake for your diet as well. So there's a dietary aspect to this. When you're doing your taper, not only does it allow your muscles to repair themselves, but it allows your body as a whole physiologically to repair itself. So you're trying to restore your glycogen stores, the enzymes that your body uses to produce energy and to repair itself. They are getting restored. Your immune system is been basically trampled on for a while, and it needs time to restore itself. So during the taper time, your immune system is building back up. Your protein stores are building back up. Your glycogen stores are building back up. Your muscle fibers are repairing themselves from that hard run, that long run that you did. All that's starting to happen during your taper. So you really want to start decreasing the efforts that you're doing and not causing any more damage to your muscle fibers or your body during this time that you're doing your taper. So you're going to start improving your diet as well. You're going to increase your proteins, your simple carbohydrates, and just watching your diet. So what happens during your taper time is you may actually gain some weight because you're reducing your volume, you're reducing your intensity, and your body's starting to store the food that it's been burning this whole time. One key thing that I want to point out for the final week of your taper for the marathon is back to the diet again. So everybody knows what carbo loading is. It's when you're eating pasta and breads to get the carbo so you get fuel to provide energy during your marathon, which is fine. It all makes sense. One little trick I want to share with everybody is super carbo loading. And what is that? So this is something that I've been doing for almost 10 years, and my wife and I have been doing it for the last 4 years or so, 5 years, and I think it really does help us out a lot. And it kind of sucks in the beginning, but it's really worth it. So what do? Okay, so 6 or 7 days out, some people say 8 days out, but let's say 7 days out from the marathon, what we do is we do 3 or 4 days of heavy proteins, all protein, as much protein as possible, as little carbohydrates as possible. So what that does is it depletes your carbohydrate stores, and you're just loading up on proteins, which is helping your muscles to repair themselves. Then what you do is 3 days out from the marathon, you switch over to almost all carbohydrates, the proper carbohydrates, not those hard ones that are hard to digest. No, we're not talking about sugars and stuff like that, but whole grain breads, other good carbohydrates, not beer. We'll talk about that in a minute. We load up on carbohydrates, and what that does is your body has been starving for carbohydrates, just starts taking it all in, store it as much as possible. And what that does is gives you a little bit of an edge on race day, have a little bit more carbohydrates in you, a little more energy stores than you may have otherwise. When you're also doing your taper, they say to watch alcohol consumption that you take. So they say watch alcohol consumption, watch caffeine consumption, which really, really sucks. And I do follow that. I reduce the amount of alcohol we drink, and I've actually been reducing the amount of alcohol I've been drinking over the last several weeks. actually the last couple months. I really reduced my alcohol consumption. Coffee, I do 1 cup of coffee every day. I have to, and that's not going to change. I have to function. Anyway, I just want to share a couple of those tips with you. Proper tapering for a marathon can improve your performance by 3% or more. So you add the 3% of the taper, you add the 4% of your Vaporfly 4%. There you go. You got a new PR. Hope that helps. Sorry it's a little bit long-winded. Leave a big thumbs up on the video. Hope this information is helpful. Comment down below, what do you do for your taper, for your marathons, or even your shorter races? What do you think is a proper way to taper for a marathon? And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Until next time, peace. We got a couple of days more. We're getting on that bus and going to Boston.